everybody. Welcome to our 21-day squat challenge. We've got squats, and that word scares some people sometimes. But guess what? You do squats every single day. You get up and down out of a chair. You go to the bathroom. You are moving. You are maybe bending to lift something. That all counts as a squat. So here's what we're going to do. If you have trouble with any of those moves, sitting in it, getting down into a chair, getting out of a chair, using the bathroom, bending down and lifting something up, you can work on your squat and on your range of motion to get a little stronger in that, and that's why we do that 21-day challenge. For those of you that don't have any issues squatting today, you can still join in the challenge, and I'll show you ways to increase your effort. All right, so first, just that basic squat. Very basic, standing with the feet about hip width apart. Weight is in the back of those heels, not in the toes. We're gonna look up and out and squat it down. Now your range of motion may differ. Maybe you have a shorter squat than I do. Maybe you have an even deeper squat than I do. All those count as a basic squat. The other thing that counts as a basic squat is a sit to stand. So I'm going to sit down in that chair and stand back up. Now, if I need to have support as a table or something like that, feel free to do that to push yourself up. As you go through this challenge, you may find that you need to push yourself up out of that chair less. We've got a squat with high knees in this challenge. So that's a squat. Bring those knees up. I'll put that paper down. Squat. Bring those knees up. There's a count in there on how many high knees, how many squats, but you can just do it like this. If you want a little more intensity, squat, hands up. Squat, hands out. If you're not into those high knees yet, have a seat in that chair. Sink down into that squat. Bring those knees up. Stand on up. You're still going to get that heart rate up. You are going to increase that cardio, and you're going to strengthen through those legs. A sumo squat is on our challenge. That means we're going to take those legs super wide. Nice wide stance. Weight is still in the heels, but also running on the outside of the foot. Squat it down, bringing those elbows towards the inner thigh. Sometimes people find this a little easier on the knees. You can use, again, that range of motion. You can also do a sumo squat out of that chair. Take those legs nice and wide. Make sure you know where that chair is. Have a seat. Come on back up. Have a seat. Awesome. You're doing great. All right, we're going to get into those squats with front kicks. We've got those in the challenge as well. Squat, kicking those legs forward. And I think you know what you can do if you need to use that chair, but we're going to do it anyway. We are going to sit down, kick those feet up, stand on up. Again, using a table or anything that you need to help you stand up. Plie squats, you're going to see those. Think about it as a dancer, turning those feet out. Hips are still facing the front. And those knees are still lined up over the second toe. Don't be afraid when you're doing squats to take a quick look down. Make sure that your knee is still lined up over that second toe. Coming on into that plie squat right here. This is one we can also use a little more range of motion in, and one we can also do from the chair. So you're going to sit down, turn those feet out, bring yourself on up. All right, so a couple ways that you can increase those squats. In that basic squat, bringing those arms up if you're able to, out to the side, maybe out to the front. You can make another modification if you need to by bringing the base of the squat a little bit wider, not quite out to that sumo squat, but just taking it a little bit wider if you're feeling unbalanced. Another great modification and option for you is to use the back of a chair to hold on to squat. You can back yourself up against the wall if you need that extra stability and want to feel supported in the back. Bringing those feet out a little bit from the wall and sliding on down and then sliding back up. Awesome. No matter what you do, we're going to remember to keep that spine nice and tall. looking up ahead, keeping the chest lifted, those knees tracking right in line with that second toe, and to be sure that you are feeling up to doing this challenge. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to email us and we will help you out. Have a wonderful challenge.